The quarter gone by has been a stable quarter for us, globally and domestically, and there has been some turbulences as far as the economics are concerned, but we still seem to be in a situation where we're sustaining our growth. What I want to do is just give you an overview of the quarter as far as the performance is concerned. We ended the quarter with about 243 million customers. That's a growth of about 17% year on year and 3% for the quarter. We continued to lead our market leadership position in India with about 176 million customers. And for the first time in Africa, we've crossed 50 million customers this quarter. As far as minutes are concerned, we've grown minutes by about 11% in the quarter, ending at 274 billion minutes. Revenues on a consolidated basis have grown by 17% year on year and 7% Q on Q at about 18.5 billion. The EBITDA is at 6 billion this quarter, again a year on year growth of high double digits of 19% and sequentially of a couple of percentage points. The EBITDA margin this quarter has risen to 32.2%. That's up by 50 percentage points from last year. We have had heightened investment in the quarter in India in terms of brand spend, and maybe Sanjay will talk a little bit about that in a while. As far as cash from operations is concerned, it's at 5.2 billion, an increase of 17% over last year. The net income as a result of that stands at about $1 billion. Sorry, 1 billion rupees. Moving on for CapEx now. We had just over $400 million of CapEx in the quarter, and that takes our 9-month spending to about $2.5 billion, and we're looking at about $3.2 billion for the full year, which is our estimate previously. Operating cash flows at about 38 billion is this quarter, and also I think what's very interesting is the fact that we've had operational free cash flow positive in Africa this quarter. On the balance sheet front, again a healthy situation. We have $12.7 billion of net debt, and that's come down from the previous quarter to 2.56 times. Before I hand over to Manoj to go through the Africa results, I'd just like to mention a little bit about our passive infrastructure. Infratel and Indus, 2.4 billion as far as rupees revenues are concerned, an increase of 11% from the previous year. We're continuing to have robust growth there with an EBITDA margin of 37.3%.